yourself. Welcome back, welcome back. Checking out why we're not live on Instagram. I don't know why, how. Let's stay focused on YouTube. My people, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Let's stop the music and start the show. My people, welcome back. Beautiful, beautiful day. Leave me a comment if you are on YouTube. I think that's the only place now that we can be seen, because I don't know what happened on the Instagram page. But anyways, leave me a comment. Tell me if you can see me. And of course, I'm blocked on Facebook. I'm following here. My screen's right here. Oh, my people, how you doing? How you doing today? Thursday, November 7th, 2024, right after the American elections. We're going to comment on the American elections. What does this mean for us in Canada? And then, of course, for Africa. Oh, my people. We're going to talk about what it means for us, Canada, and then, of course, us, Africa, Africans in Africa, in terms of policy. What does this mean? What does this change? And then we're going to move on and do a little bit of answering your questions as well. All right, my people. So welcome back to You and I Talk Show. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ooh, congratulations. Trump is back. Oh my goodness, Trump is back, my people. What am I saying about that? Congratulations. I'm about to tell American people what I think about it. Congratulations, America, you have spoken. Congratulations. All right, America. So congratulations. Great election. What I particularly liked is the transparency, the way that they really made sure that the election was going to be credible. Trump's people deployed lawyers across the country. I saw this lady, I think it's Lara Trump, talking about it on the PBD broadcast this morning, how they deployed at least 500 lawyers across the country, everywhere, in so many places where they were voting, to make sure that the election is going to be a real election. So that is the amazing thing, because in order for someone to have the credibility, you need to have a proper election. You can't have an election where the regime is controlling the election. Otherwise, you're never going to get a fair, transparent election. Like, for example, I'm in British Columbia. I'm in BC, Vancouver, the city behind me right now. And we just had an election in British Columbia, and it's still weird, and they took so long to be counting. So it makes no sense that a tiny little province of Canada would not be able to have a proper election so that people can have the result on the day of or whatever, to have a proper result for the election, right? So congratulations on having a very, very credible election. It seems like American people are telling us they have rejected the liberal madness. They have completely rejected it, and they're making a statement. And the statement is that who we want to represent us is the man, Trump, you know. And American people were not. This is one of the T-shirts that I saw when I was watching the PBD broadcast. That's where I watched the election night on the PBD broadcast with Candace Owens and all the guys. You know, it was a great night. I watched it the whole thing until the end. Not from the beginning though, but it was a great night. So love the whole thing. So I love the way that the election has been credible and that it was impossible to cheat and rig. So Trump had a convincing, decisive win, you know, and let's not forget that I had called the election. Unlike mainstream media, oh my goodness, mainstream media is done. Oh, done. My people, the people, we are now the media, okay? Because the mainstream media is not credible anymore. And I don't know who they are serving, but they're definitely not serving we, the people. So we, the people, have definitely got to become the media and our own media because, yeah, mainstream media is whack. I had definitely called the election. So what does this mean for Canada? Canada is ruled by the Liberals, the Trudeau, and in collaboration with Jagmeet and the NDP. And so they have been so horrible to Canadians, to the Canadian people, and their policies have brought poverty. I have personally become poorer since Trudeau, the liberal madness, especially the whole COVID policies has been so devastating. So a lot of Canadians are suffering, and this is definitely giving hope. This is giving hope. I woke up actually feeling better about life. This is giving hope, and so this is definitely gonna make Canadian feel even more comfortable to fire the liberal government, which has been so horrible, which has had horrible policies in Canada. So this is definitely great for gonna bring some change in Canada as well. And it seems as if America has made a statement that, you know, this is who we are, and we want like a clash of ideas instead of these false identities, you know, because they tried to sell this Kamala lady. They try to sell the identity. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, she's a fake black woman. And in the end, Americans are not falling for it. You know, it's not about, oh, you're a woman or you're black or you're this and that. It's about, okay, what is it that you can do for the people? Are you someone who is strong enough with who the people can trust? You know, and then when it comes to America, like who's going to go out there and represent the country and then be respected by the people who are receiving this person, you know? So I think that America is going to be more respected. I don't think anyone would have been respecting America if they put that lady forward. So, you know, that's what's going to happen. You know, I'm not into supporting people just because they're women or black or this and that. I'm into supporting intelligence and ideas. And yeah, everybody knows that I wasn't a fan of her because, yeah, where's the intelligence? Where's the ideas? You know, that's where we are. And so if black people wanted to have a woman candidate, they should present a really excellent woman, a really intelligent woman, instead of a woman who's just going to be not incapable of answering any questions, and having a debate, and having a clear vision that you're capable of selling to the people, that you're going to serve them, and then you're just there, not really doing all the work. So, if women are going to go into politics, then they need to be really, really excellent, because otherwise, men are already doing the job. And so, what do they need women for? If women, and even us as the people, if women are not going into politics to be so excellent, so good, then they don't really need to go into politics, because men are already there doing the job, right? So a lot of people are going to talk about, oh, sexism, racism, this and that, but to me, it has none of that, nothing to do with any of that. It was just that Trump had a much better campaign, better ideas, and people were like, yeah, that's who we want for our boss, that's who we want for our leader. And we're not going to be listening to the media, we're not going to be listening to the celebrities. Celebrities, so finished, so finished. We're not going to be listening to Obama. Oh, Obama, fool me once, fool me once, you cannot fool me twice. Oh man, so many people just lost credibility because they came out to support some woman who is really not qualified, just because she's a woman, and fake black. Like, it makes no sense. So we are in a world where ideas will triumph over fake identities. So if you don't have great ideas, and you don't have great leadership skills, and you're not intelligent enough, do not expect to go in front of people and try to lead them, because people want strong and intelligent leaders. So you can't be presenting yourself in front of people talking about, oh, I'm a woman, I'm black. It's not enough. It's not enough. And then, so what this means for Canada, definitely gonna allow more Canadians to be comfortable being conservatives, so that they can kick out the liberals who have hurt them, instead of falling for the liberal madness of always just accusing the other side of being sexist and racist, whenever they challenge them. It's like that's the only thing that they ever have, right? So I think this has to die. And so Canada is going to see a huge change as well. The liberals are definitely going to get fired in Canada, not just because of the influence of the American elections, but because the liberals in Canada have failed the Canadian people. So I would actually like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Americans for making this great, great statement. Like the Republicans, I love how American people on the Trump side, they're chanting USA, USA, So it's about the country, not about the individual. They want their country to succeed. So that's a really great thing. And so thank you, Americans. It's a huge statement to the world. It's like you're telling the whole world that you are also not into that liberal madness. People are gonna love you and respect you even more. And then you're going to allow Canadians to be more comfortable kicking out the liberal madness, the liberal government, which has failed us. And I would like to tell these Americans, some of these liberals who have been talking about, oh, if Trump wins, I'm moving. Okay. So if you're moving to Canada, for example, I'm Canadian, I'm in Canada, I'm in Vancouver. We can exchange. You can move to Canada. I can move to the USA. I wonder if there's a program like that, so that I could move my show to the USA and work from the USA, because it feels like there's great things happening, because it feels like freedom, the values of freedom are going to be cherished, and they're going to be back. So because it felt for a moment there like freedom was actually threatened, because you saw the whole liberal madness in Canada, the Trudeau dictatorship imposing mandates on Canadians, trying to inject everyone by force, by mandate. Meanwhile, they're talking about women. Oh, my body, my choice for women. My body, my choice for women was not available during the pandemic, where they tried to force every woman to be injected with experimental medications. And then when you said no, they took away your capacity, your right, your job. And then in Canada it was so bad, because not only do they take away your job, they're not allowing you to exercise your fundamental right of my body, my choice, but then they even also refuse to give people access to the unemployment insurance that so many people had been contributing to for so many years. So they destroyed people's finances, simply because they said, my body, my choice. And we are still suffering from that attack on our pockets, just because you want to live in freedom. So, I feel like freedom is definitely going to have a better chance now. And I'm feeling like freedom has a much, much better chance now. So thank you, Americans, for preserving the freedom, preserving your freedom to elect who you want. This is a huge message. Now, let's move into Africa, the effects for Africa. What does it mean? This is a great inspiration for Africa, because in so many countries, in so many African nations, we have criminal dictatorships. Like where I come from in Rwanda, we have a criminal dictatorship, which, by the way, was brought into power by the Democrats, by the Clintons. So we watching the Americans and just dreaming, when are we also going to be able to choose our own leaders, and not have these leaders who are parachuted onto us through war, through massacres, through genocide, and these leaders who are there to plunder our fellow Africans, and then sell to the Americans and the rest of them. So I hope that what this is going to do for Africa is encourage more freedom, more democracy, because just like America loves freedom and democracy, Africans love freedom and democracy too. We are the original land of freedom and democracy since ancient times, my people, the original land of original people, original civilization. So that's why even Americans took black people to go and work in America for free, which is the slavery thing. But they have succeeded to free themselves, and now America is a free country, free for everyone. So this is a great story. So we would love for America to support freedom and democracy in Africa as well, and to end their support to dictatorships such as the Kagamistan in Rwanda, work directly with the Congo. Congo has a little bit more of democracy, Democratic Republic of Congo, and work with more of the democratic nations. Don't support presidents who are not liked by their own people, by their own nations. We all know, for example, what happened. Biden was a huge supporter of the Kenyan president, but the people of Kenya don't like the president. They want him out. So we would definitely love for America to support democracy and freedom. But as far as Africa is concerned, we shouldn't hope for anything much, because American foreign policy is what it is, no matter who is president. What Africa needs to do is to look out for themselves, no matter who is president in America. Doesn't change much, because Africans still need to look out for themselves. They cannot rely on the American foreign policy to do that for them. So, anyways, my people, that's what I had to say in English. I'm gonna move into Kinyarwanda and keep going. So, have a great evening. Have a great night wherever you are. Congratulations, America. This is a great lesson in democracy and freedom and transparent elections. And then you have given the person that you have chosen for yourself a clear mandate, a clear win. The vote, the popular vote, the House, the Senate. Oh, it's a beautiful time to be alive. And I'm so happy to see all these celebrities. Their opinions don't matter. I love it. It's the people that matter. It's the issues. And then I'm so happy to see that people did not fall for this idea. Oh, she's a woman, she's black. Who cares? Nobody cares. What matters is the ideas and the plan. So the man with the ideas, the man with the plan, that's who the people are going to vote for. So it's a great lesson. Thank you very much for the lesson, America, and have a great evening. All right. I'll speak a little bit in Kinyarwanda, and then I'll see you another day.